Welcome back everyone to a Arkham Horror the Card Game video. I'm continuing on with the Innsmouth Conspiracy Campaign playthrough using my Trish Scarborough deck, which I've fine-tuned a little bit since the last playthrough. I've had some issues with the post lately, so my pack's been delayed, but I'm finally back with Horror and High Gear and Light in the Fog. So without further ado, let's just get into the scenario. So the scenario reads: trees whiz by as you rumble along the old dirt road just outside of Innsmouth. The sun has set over the western horizon, leaving only the full moon to bathe the dusty roads in its brilliant, eerie glow. Here, Agent Harper shouts in the passenger seat, a rumbling of the automobile engine. She points to a spot on the map she has spread across her lap, tapping it repeatedly. Falcon Point Lighthouse. That's where Osiris should be. A shudder curses up your spine. If your memories are to be believed, Osiris is the man who left you to die in those tidal tunnels. You ask Harper how far Falcon Point is from Innsmouth, hoping to arrive before the Order realizes you've escaped. She sighs. It's not that far, but these roads are meandering. They could be difficult to navigate. Wrong turn, and both you and Harper see the lights in your rearview mirror at the same time. Headlights. And they're growing larger and brighter by the second. Harper curses under her breath. I don't suppose those are friends of yours? You shake your head and tighten your grip on the wheel. It seems the Order has already caught wind of your flight from Innsmouth. You shake your head and tighten your grip on the wheel. It seems the Order has already caught wind of your flight from Innsmouth. You tell Agent Harper to hold on and slam your foot on the accelerator. So first of all, let's just get into the scenario. So read the agenda in that deck. So the agenda reads: the chase is on. On your way to Falcon Point, you are ambushed by agents of the Order. There's an additional cost for you to move while not in a vehicle. You must spend 2 actions. In a forced effect at the start of the round, starts with the rearmost location. Set each location with no air vehicles, enemies, or investigators aside out of play. Stop when you reach the location with at least one vehicle, enemy, or investigator, or a location behind the rearmost investigator. So what this means is, basically, as you proceed at the end of the round, the locations behind us disappear. Think of this as being faded out of view. We're traveling along a track or on a race, a big chase. Locations far back are going to be far away. This is the rearmost, this is the front location. The act card reads: pedal to the metal. Your only chance is to reach Falcon Point before your pursuers catch up to you. Each enemy gains Hunter. At the start of each investigation phase, each vehicle that is running must move to protecting the location of the driver's choice. Objective: drive to Falcon Point as fast as you can. So, at the end of each investigation phase, we have to move along. We have to keep moving. We can't stop and wait. And our objective is to proceed through the road deck, revealing new locations to get to Falcon Point. Then we can succeed and we win. So as you play through in a vehicle, there's 2 vehicles to choose from. There's Elina Harper's car or Thomas Dawson's car. They're both pretty similar. They have 2 investigators per vehicle. They have a running side and a stop side. And occasionally the vehicles stop and you have to spend an action to restart the engine and carry on moving. As an action, you can draw top card of a counter deck and then move the vehicles to a connecting road location. If your vehicle's driver, stop the car, flip the vehicle over. So we start there in the vehicle. We've got 3 locations. As the guide says, we put the start here, trigger the road ability. So each location, as you can see here, just show you, has a road keyword and an ability. So this has 2 clues for Shroud. Road 3. Now what road means is, you take top card of the old Innsmouth road deck for the 1 card, and the rest of the cards go from the bottom of the long way round deck, which is the sort of more annoying locations, which are going to slow you down quite a bit. So this has road 3. So what this means is, we're going to get 3 branching locations. Take that and 2 of these, shuffle them around, know which one's which. One of these locations is from this deck, which is slightly easier, more progressive. One of these is from this deck down here, which is a lot slower. Put these like so. Just put them there. At the end of the round, I've got to move to one of those locations. Okay, so we're going to start the game now. So we're going to draw up to 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have Charisma in play, a permanent of the XP I've gained so far. Additional ally slot. I also played War of the Outer Gods, one of my playthrough videos before, which gave me extra XP. So I've got Close to the Outer Realm. Has 4 charges. When a non-elite enemy would engage you, spend 1 charge. It's also enemy instead. Lola Santiago gives me +1 to my intellect and agility. I can exhaust this as a free action, spend X resources to score 1 point location with X the Shroud value location. So the more resources I have, I can use resources to gain clues, which is great in this deck because I get a lot of resources. The Elina Harper asset ally from the Innsmouth Conspiracy set gives me a +1 intellect, +1 willpower, and the first action you perform each turn does not provoke attacks opportunity, which is really great in my deck. Also Magnifying Glass and Segment of Onyx to get Pennant of the Queen out. So let's get started. So the first action I'm going to take is I'm going to play Magnifying Glass because it's free and it has the fast keyword, so it doesn't count as an action. Next I'm going to play, let's get out Elina Harper for extra willpower and agility, so intellect and agility. And also we'll get the cloak out because the cloak is really good at avoiding certain enemies. There we go, we'll put that on there, that's charges. So we've done 2 actions. Last action, we might just investigate. So we've got 6 willpower because of these 2 cards here against 4. It's quite a lot, but we can also spend a clue to look at the real side of any location ahead of this one to see which one we need to go to. So spend a clue. We're going to investigate now and see if we get a clue. Let's have a look. Aldesign. That's fine. So we gained a clue. So an investigation phase, we must move to a connecting location of the driver's choice. So we're going to just pick one randomly. We're going to pick this middle one here. Ooh, we got lucky. We don't want long way round. Long way round is the worst location you can find. This has the road 1 keyword and 2 clues. So put 2 clues on it first. So road 1 means we get 1 location from the road deck, put it in front of us. By force effect, leave this location. We must, as a group, spend 2 clues. If we don't spend 2 clues, we'll take 2 horror, which clue we can't spend. So we need an extra clue, otherwise we're going to take horror damage. So, draw a card, Magnifying Glass, gain a resource, do on the agenda, encounter card. They're catching up, treachery. So resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play. If no enemies move, result this effect. Discard card top of the counter deck until the vehicle enemy is discarded and spawn that enemy at the rearmost location. So the rearmost location means the very far left one. So we need to discard cards to get an enemy with the hunter keyword. We've all got hunter. Yeah, so we've got Hit Van down here. 3 attack, 5 health, 3 evade. Hunter retaliates, cannot attack during the same phase it moved if it's hunter keyword. This moves down here. End of the round, the remote location is moved, but because there's an enemy there, it doesn't actually move instead. So put us down here for extra space. There we go. Okay, and now time for our go. So I think I'm going to save up my resources and play Lola Santiago. So we're just going to investigate this location because it's only got a shroud value of 2. -1, that's a clue. Let's do it again. I might as well get clues now while I can, while the shroud value is really low. Auto fail. We've got 1 more action we can take. Let's just gain a resource. The next turn we can play Lola Santiago. So end of our investigation phase. We've got to move along. So we have to spend 2 clues because we're moving out of this location. Move to the next one. Reveal it. Put them along there. Like so. So this is a fork in the road. It has road 2, so shroud value of 5. We can also do the action spend on clue as a group to look at the reveal side of a location ahead. So get 2 of these, mix them around a little bit, place them there. Chase is on, so enemies move, this moves along. Draw a card. Easy mark, for extra resources and draw a card. Doing the agenda, encounter card. Another hit van at the remote location. So I know you can't see the locations over there, but eventually they will move out the way. I'm just saving space so you can see the cards as well. Okay, the locations are fine. Time for our go. So we're going to play Lola Santiago. So we've now got 7 intellect and 6 agility. We've got tons of agility, which should be fine for evading all the enemies we need to evade. We're also going to, no point in investigating because that's just too high. We're going to play Easy Mark to gain resources and draw a card for our second action. Draw a card, gain resources, working a hunch. We're going to play this, got the fast keyword, so it counts as an action to gain 1 clue at a location because the shroud value is really high, just in case. And then we're going to use the action here on this vehicle. Draw top card, then counter deck, then move vehicle to get to the location. So we're going to draw top card, Test intellect 3. If you reveal one of those tokens, you fail automatically. If you fail, take 2 damage. So we've got a test 3 against our good value of 6. Okay, come on. -2. Yeah, we're okay. That's fine. We're going to move to this one. Long way round. These locations suck because I'll just show you here. They have no clues. Travel value of 6. Road 1. But when you enter long way round, place 1 doing the current agenda. And then the vehicle kind of leaves long way round until the end of the next round. So we're kind of stuck here, which really sucks. So road 1, there's no location there. But at least we know it's from this deck up here, which is the good deck. Okay, end of the round. The hit van moves. This hit van moves. Sorry. Okay, investigation phase. I've got to move now, but I can't move until the end of the next round, so that sucks. Enemies move. Hit van's getting closer. This hit van's getting closer. Draw a card. We've got flashlight. Kind of don't need that really. We've got quite a lot of intellect to investigate with. Doing the agenda. Draw an encounter card. Memory of Oblivion. Test willpower or intellect, 4 of each. If you reveal one of those tokens during the test, you will automatically fail. For each point you fail by, discard 1 card from your hand. We still should be okay using the intellect value. We've still got a value of 6. Should be fine. -2 against 4 is just about okay. We're just beating these tests. Okay, so here we go. Our turn now. So we can't actually move, so we're just kind of stuck here at the moment. While we're stuck here doing nothing, I'm going to play 7 of Onyx. Has a fast keyword, so we're okay for that. Because we're stuck here waiting, what else can we do? Not much else. We're just going to draw a card and gain a resource. We've got Lone Wolf. So the investigation phase is over. I've got to move to a collecting location, my choice. So move there. That should have been doing the agenda because of that, my bad. So move to here. Desolate Road has a road 1 keyword. The location there. When a vehicle leaves this location, as a group, spend 1 clue. If you do not, discard cards to the counter deck until the vehicle enemy is discarded and spawn that enemy at a desolate road. Okay, fair enough. Enemy phase. Hit van moves along there. That moves to there. I draw a card. Cryptographic cipher, gain a resource. Doing the agenda. That's on 5. Counter card. Fog over Innsmouth. Test 3 willpower. If you succeed, either take 1 horror or put Fog over Innsmouth into play as agenda deck. If you fail, do both. Each location gets +1 shroud. End the round, discard copy of Innsmouth. So test that 3. I can't pop it up any higher than it is, so just gotta be really lucky here. The token bag and what symbol's that? -4. Resolve the hunter keyword in each enemy in play. Oh, that sucks. So we failed this, so we've got to do both. So take 1 horror. We'll put 1 horror on Elina Harper. And this gives us the agenda deck. This case gets +1 shroud. Okay. These move again. So one's forking the road, one's down the road, end the round. So that means that these locations go. This goes. And this goes along there. Discard these 2. So the whole board is now shifting, which is good because it gives you more space to put the cards along a little bit. Put that there, that there, that there, there, and that there. Okay, so I'll go. So found 1 clue. That's fine. Might just move along with 1 clue. That's okay. So we're going to play Lone Wolf for extra resources. It's always a good card to have in solo. Lots of left down here. Need more space in this board. Okay, we're going to draw top card in the counter deck and move along on the road. So draw, test, intellect 3. Yeah, take 2 damage. So let's test 3. We should be okay. We've got a nice steady value of 6. Failed. So I'm going to take 2 damage and resolve the hunter keyword in each enemy in play. We'll put 1 damage on Elina Harper, 1 on Lola. These guys move. They're getting closer and closer. Chasing me. Okay, then we're going to move along. This location. Got to spend a clue, otherwise we have to take extra enemy. Got a clue there, spend. Road 1 keyword, so another card from there. Clue on there. We will spend a clue and leave this location, otherwise we take 2 horror. Okay? So we played Lone Wolf. We did that action, we got 1 more action to take. I think we would just try and gain a clue. We'll spend the flashlights for extra boosts and just try and gain a clue. Got that again. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof, only just about got that clue anyway. But the enemies are going to hunt it again. Leave me alone. Okay. Investigation phase. I've got to move along. So I've got to spend a clue. Let's take damage. Horror damage. So this has road 2. Move along again. So that means, once again, card from here, card down here. Shuffle them round. Put them there. There we go. Enemies move. 2 there. Draw a card. Sign Revelation. Didn't need that really. That's a pretty bad draw. Use it for the skill token. This goes. Doing the agenda. That's on 6. Counter card. Pursue motor car at the nearest location. Hunter. When it attacks you, if you're not in a vehicle, +2 damage to this attack. When it attacks the investigator in a vehicle, it attacks each investigator in a vehicle as well. That's nothing for us. He's out the way, that's fine. So we're stuck here. That's that. So nothing else really happens now. So our go. Can I? So we're going to draw the top card of the deck and move with this ability. So we'll leave the clue there. We're going to draw a counter card. Attached to vehicle assets. Can't trigger abilities. We've got to test intellect to fix the car. Malfunction treachery. So we've got to move. So we're going to try a top one. Yes, intersection. Road 3. That's quite a lot. And 2 clues. This there's a lot of mess on this. Layout is pretty. You need a long table for this this scenario. Okay, so we're going to get 1. Last 2 there. Put them like so. I'm going to pay test 3 to get rid of this. My second action. 0. That's gone. 2 clues on here. I'm going to. Can't do that. Let's test intellect, gain a clue, just in case we need the clues. Oh, 0. That's good. Gain a clue. Investigation phase is over, so now I've got to move. We're going to move to. Let's try the middle one again. Oh, thank God for that. Tight turn. Road 1. Leave this location, spend a clue. If you don't, take 1 damage. 2 clues on there as well. This is getting messy as hell now. Okay, enemies move. This enemy moves at the back. Draw a card, gain 2 resources because of a Lone Wolf. Agenda's on 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Harvard Assassin, Hunter. Oh, that's annoying. So we've got him with us as well. So let them mess of the board. So this location is gone. That clue's gone as well. That's gone. We're going to pay 1 off the Cloak of the Outer Realm to exhaust enemy. Let's guard us again. We're also just gonna let's gain some clues and move over here. So we're gonna gain. We're gonna investigate twice. We've got a lot of intellect to get here, so we should easily do this. Investigate 1. That symbol is each point you fell by. No, that's fine. So we gain that. We're actually going to use our free action and spend 3 resources to exhaust Lola, discover another clue here. And our last main action, we're going to use the card's ability. I've got to keep moving this all down because it's really messy. draw a card, counter deck, and move to the next location. I can't see hazard. If you're in a vehicle, test 3 willpower. If we fail, we take 2 horror. Can't really boost up any skills, so we're going to test. Only got 2, so we're probably going to fail this. Definitely. Fail by 1. We're going to lose a resource, and we also take 2 horror. We'll put 1 horror on Lola, and we'll take 1 horror there. And move. This is revealed. Come on, we've got to be close to that location now. Got to spend 2 clues to stop taking damage. There we go. Road 1 location, that's there. We're also going to spend 1 clue as a group, if not, take 2 damage from here. End of our go now. We've got to move. Looks to have 1 clue spare there. We move to this location. Hey! Falcon Point. There we go. Reach Falcon Point, and we've done. And that's it for this scenario. That's played through, done. That's pretty. It's pretty tricky. Got pretty lucky with the first setup, really. Cloak Out to Realm is really good. That's it for this playthrough. Wasn't too tricky, but I was ready for anything. Any enemy that appeared, I was ready for. If you don't get past this first agenda, which would have flipped on the next turn, you have this thing to look out for, the Pterodactyl Wreath, and it follows you as well, and it's really hard to kill. It's a really fun scenario, really weird. You need a big tail to play a scenario, obviously. I really like the branching path idea. I like the vehicle idea. I like being chased. I got pretty lucky getting down the encounter cards and moving along pretty fast, because some encounter cards can make the agenda move quite fast in this, and a lot of times the enemy's going to catch up to you, and if you don't kill them quick, they follow you for ages. And that's it for this playthrough video. Let's go for the resolution just before I end the video. So resolution reads: you breathe a sigh of relief as you see a distant lighthouse beacon pierce the fog. Let's pull over here and make the rest of the trip on foot, Harper suggests. Is anybody still in that lighthouse? It would be best if they didn't hear us approach. Her advice is sound. You're not sure what to expect once you reach Falcon Point, but all signs point to it being another outpost for the Order. You double check to make sure you're not being followed, and pull over by the side of the road, gathering your belongings from the car's trunk. You begin the trek to Falcon Point Lighthouse. Campaign log: record the investigators reach Falcon Point before sunrise, win victory value, and then proceed to scenario 6, a light in the fog, which I do have. And that is it for this playthrough video. Light in the fog coming soon. Also, before the video ends, I want some opinions on what you want to see. Do you want to see Return to Forgotten Age or Return to Dunwich? And do you want to see me play with Stella or Jacqueline Fine? Not saying her name properly. I only just got these recently and been taking me a long time to get these fully ready, so I can't wait to see them in action. Let me know down below what you thought of this scenario, and also let me know what you want to see play through next on these expansions. As always, leave a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.